And hey, hi everyone. Welcome to another episode of Unpacking. As always, this is FifiSqueaks. Pronouns she, her, and I'm the mouse girl and the house girl, and we're here to play some games. So, when last time we left off, we were unpacking a room, the third room for our Fifi character, and let's finish up. Because unfortunately last time I ran out of time because Pathfinder was starting. Now, we actually did pretty well with everything in this room already done. And I did watch this episode with my partner and her partner. And she pointed out something that I didn't think of. That this hat has a secret place. So Banana Hands, this is for you. I'm going to start off with the secret spot for the hat. Boop. All right, and we have our first one, so let's leave photo mode. Now, I think what we need is a little bit of some cool tunes. Yeah, that's what we want. Actually, you know what? Let me test something real quick. So, because I realized something. And let me see if I can fix it. So where is it? Where is it? Okay, and now we just need to turn it down just a little bit. There we go. So I just wanted to make it so that the volume was a little bit louder in the game. Because, you know, these songs are really good. Now, let's get started. Oh, I didn't realize you could put that right next to the games. Well, there's not room for all of them. But where do I put this last one? No. I guess that works. What else do we need to fix up in here? Now, I still don't know what this is. Like, is this some, I think I've been told that it's a yoga mat. Where do we put that? Like in the bedroom? Oh, okay, that works. Now the clothes are going to be easy to do, so let's just go ahead and knock that out. And now I remember having a conversation with my partner about it. And the whole concept of lady... Oh, apparently that works. Cool. So the whole idea of lady bells is just really silly because it's always like, you know, hey, this is a thing, but it's advertised for women. And it's just stupid, really, if you think about it. Actually, let's organize this a little better. Let's get that. And we're going to move this here. I think this works. Now, let me actually check something. Okay, great. So we're going to put our clothes away. I still have no idea what this is. What do you think, chat? Viewers, do we have an idea what this is? Because I haven't the slightest, to be honest. It doesn't go on the wall. Can I put it under the pillow, maybe? Nope. All right, sure. I guess we're just gonna stuff a bunch of stuff under the bed. But let's Like, just for just shits and giggles, let's see if this actually works. No. Maybe we have to put it on the shelf somewhere? No. No. You know, I haven't the slightest. Where does this go? Like, I'm still not sure what it is. Like, is it a towel? Is it a book? Let's see if I can somehow put it... No. Like, it doesn't belong on the shelf anywhere, that's for sure. Also, is it just me or is this, like, in a very precarious spot? Like... Like, I'd be worried about that getting knocked over, you know? You know, I am not really sure. Oh, hey, hold on. There we go. That looks better. I just noticed those. Let me see, Azores and Capital. Is Capital a pun on Monopoly? I'm not sure what Azores is. Because Rascal is clearly legally distinct Munchkin, but I'm not sure what Azores is. Also, I just noticed that our girl has an advertisement for a roller derby. I wonder if she competes or if she's just a fan. Now, our girl is... Also, these windows... Like, is this common? Because I've seen buildings that had, like, bars over windows, but then it would be on both sides. And this seems way too thick to be, like, a bug screen. Or, you know, with way too large holes. So it's clearly decorative, but what for? And why only on one window? Huh. Oh, in either case, let's go back. We can solve that mystery another time. What I want to do... where else can we put this? Maybe it's the bathroom somehow? No? No? You know, I still have no idea what this is. Like, is that it? Like... No, we can't put it there. And the put it there is just in the way. I'm really stumped on this one. I'll come back to it. Oh, well, that was an accident. Was there anything else that was missing here? Hold on. What's up with this? Now, this is just me personally, but I hate bathrooms that have like open, uncovered windows to the outside, unless I'm on a high up floor. Because if I'm on a high up floor, fine, whatever, you know. But, well, I guess if I'm across the street for another high up floor, then it would be a problem. But I would always be worried about getting looked at while I'm like taking a poo or something like that. But that's just me. Yeah, where the... Okay. Nice. I still don't know what that is, though. Here, we'll put that away. Maybe we can put this in here? No. Yeah, I have... Oh, duh. Okay. So we figured that out. Is this literally the only thing missing? Let me take a look. Okay, so we have the big mat here. Maybe this belongs in the bathroom? Somehow? No. I get... Like, I just don't know where this is supposed to go. Oh! You know what? Our girls shoving everything in the bed allegations are never going to get beat at this point. But honestly, growing up, I used to do the same thing. Like, whenever my parents would say, "Clean, you need to clean the room via, you know, Fifi," I would say no and try to like hide everything in the closet or just shove it under the bed. It never works, but that wouldn't stop me from trying. Now we need to figure this mystery out. Like, what is this thing? Can you open the medicine cabinet? No. What we can do is organize some of this stuff in the medicine cabinet. Just to get out of the way. But yeah, what is this green thing? You know, maybe it goes under the bed too. Let's try that. Oh well. It was a valiant effort, but alas. Oh! Was that a shirt? You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and end this level here because we got the dabbing statue right there. So let's do it. This was a big day. I'm ready for bed. All right. Nice, nice, nice. So what's our next level? 2010, so 3 years later. And we found an apartment overlooking a bridge in a big city. What's this music? Hey. All right, how many rooms do we have? Oh, only 4, so it's not that bad. Nice double bed. Ooh, nice fancy closet. I like it. You can flush the toilet, guys. Game of the year. Oh, I like this. That's a cool design. Wait, hold on. I see something important I want to check out. What is this? So I'll admit, I'll admit my dumbass immediately thought this is like a Diego and Dora cosplay photo. Anyway, let's get started. Cosmetic kit, we'll leave this here. Toothbrush, we'll put this here, but I'm looking for a cup to put it in. Clippers. Would I really put it up there? I guess. Yep, and there's our cup. Little spritzer. And put that up there. And all right, we'll put our D20 shirt right there. All right, let's come back over here. And hey, what's that? I'm not sure what this is. I'm guessing from this up here that it's maybe some sort of cream. You know, like a pack of like, I don't know, skincare cream? But it seems, but the size of the box suggests like some medical purpose maybe. Because I don't think I've ever seen skincare cream go that, yeah, let's put that here. We'll put that there because that saves us some. Oh, good. We can move stuff around. That's gonna help. Let's put this here, put this here. Cosmetics we'll put up there. And I'm guessing that's like shampoo, so we'll put that here. Wait, what is this? Oh, are those for like the kitchen use, you know, like tongs or something? You know, because but then no, that couldn't be it. Because you would squeeze the side that's currently on the left. And what's gonna open up and reveal? Like that's not big enough for anything. Is that a stapler? No. It doesn't look right for a stapler either. You know, I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume stapler, and we're gonna put this. We'll put it right there on the table for now. Let's go back to the bathroom though and finish up there. God damn it, this thing again! You're the bane of my existence, Panini Press. Oh. You know, I don't like these kind of chairs. Like, I know that they can look stylish in a room, don't get me wrong, but I don't like them. Although maybe I'll... Oh. Oh. Can I put in there? I don't want to look at you again, Panini Press. You disgust me. Oh, this one's easy. We'll put this here. Put you here. Airbrush we'll put here. Medical bag we'll put there. Little jar of... What is this? Deodorant? Mayonnaise? I don't know. All right, bathroom complete. Let's go to the next room. Let's go to this one. And we got sugar. Measuring spoon set. Oh, that's a cute set. Yeah, we'll put that there. Okay, this I'm fine with. Like, I am totally fine with hanging something there, like a pot there, because, you know, the strap you assume would be strong enough to handle the pot, and it's not gonna bonk me on the head if I tap it, you know? Oh god, this thing again. Can I put it here? No. Okay, that's a can opener, so we'll put that there. Spices. Let's I guess we'll put the spices here for now. There you go, move things around a little bit. What is this? Like, that's pepper and red pepper? Like a pepper shaker, you know? The thing that you grind going to, like, put onto your potatoes or whatever? Oh, wait. If this is sugar, then what's that? Well, it doesn't matter. It goes up there. Cooking oil. Soy sauce? Yeah, sure, we'll put that up here. Make some room. More of this stuff. Oh, what are those? That's for eggs, isn't it? You stick an egg in and like squeeze out the yolk, you know? Like if you're trying to only get the egg whites. Yeah, I think that's what that is. So we'll shove that here with the other useful cooking things that I never think about using. Oh, I wish I could learn how to like cook more. Let's take a look. All right, so we have maybe a European vacation, because this kind of looks like a European village, doesn't it? Like, I'm not making that up, am I? Maybe our character's a world traveler, you know? I don't know who's... Let me see, let's compare. Okay, so this is our character. So, us and some friends. Maybe some friends from college? Maybe this middle one is doing cosplay of Molly from the Walking Dead Season 1. Because I think she wore orange, didn't she? Let's... There you go, that works. Now, it's just weird, does this place have a lot less space for like, Oh! Oh! Cool. Colander, baby, we gotta make some pasta. Alright, come on, close door. There we go. Can't open that. can't open the fridge. Don't know what our girl eats, you know? Are you eating all right? Are you taking care of yourself? Because, look, you got to do that. You got to take good care of yourself. Make sure that you're eating right, eating well. Because mommy wants to know that you're doing just fine. Can you do that for me, chat? Viewers? I swear to God, one of these days I'm going to remember that I'm not streaming. So I'm guessing this is probably for the bedroom. So let's put this... Maybe it's for this room, actually. I'll put this here for now, just to get out of the way. Drawing pad, baby. It's back. Good to know that she hasn't given up art. You know, I don't want to put it here because... So I mentioned this before. I don't know if it was on video or if I was on stream. But in my current home, I actually have my bedroom like 3 rooms away from my computer, which is a new experience for me because I've always grown up with like my personal computer in my bedroom because I was living with family, I was living in dorms, or I was living with other roommates. And this is the first time that my computer has been in my own private space. And it's nice. It's nice knowing that it's honestly nice knowing that my stuff, that my bedroom is just for sleep and intimacy. It feels a little cozier like that. It feels like I can separate the 2 parts of my life. The part that's being professional, or perhaps gaming or whatever, and the part that's just for me. So if possible, do that for yourself. Anyway, we don't have, you know, now I think about it, do we have our computer anywhere? I'm going to leave this here for now because maybe she does her work here. And also, yeah, unless it's in another room. No, this is just it. So this is an apartment space. What happened to her computer? Also, I do have to say, I do love having the floor plans here. Architecture designs with the swinging doors. That's nice. Anyway, we were working on this room, so let's continue. Wait. Oh, whiteboard. You know what, let's do like a stairway to memories. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, see? So now if it was Mario, you know, just jump, 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 jump. And then here we could have Actually, do we want that over the oven? I don't think we do. So instead, what I think we're gonna do... Oh, this is gonna bother me. Yeah, let's put this here. There we go. Yeah, I like this. You know, I'm good with that. There we go. Good to know that our character still draws. What else is in here? All right, you know what we're gonna do? Again, this is going out to you, Emika, but we're gonna go and put the knife here this way. Knives out rather than in, so that we don't stab ourselves. So the reason I mentioned Knives Out, really great movie. By the time I'm recording this, it's the day after Thanksgiving. And I spent the day with my partner and her partner, and we decided to have dinner together. And this was over long distance, I'll say, but we had dinner together, and then we watched the movie Knives Out. And Knives Out, if you haven't seen it, great, great mystery. Awesome direction. Like some of the, excuse me, some of the cinematography was really peak. And it's definitely a rewatch movie where you can get more from the movie when you watch it. And you go back looking for clues that you missed the first time or second time or third time. Really a fun mystery. Highly recommend. Wait. I just noticed that the shelves are like closing in a little bit slow. Maybe what I need to do... There we go. All right, this goes to the bathroom. I know that much. Toaster. I'm not sure where to put this though. Wait, maybe we can put this here. Put this down here. There we go. So what do you guys think about this design? I also love how it kind of looks like the koala is like hugging the portrait, the little whiteboard. That's fun. Also, this, okay, I was just wondering if like why it was so soft, but maybe it's just that the music isn't playing very much. All right, so, oh boy, this one's got a lot, so we're going to do this one last. Let's do the bedroom. Hey, what's it? Oh, our Game Boy. We'll put that here. Our marker set. I also like I also like that the time is like winding down as we go. I still think all the art supply should probably go in the main room, since it feels like this is where our character spends most of her time. Fire! Yeah, that's what's up. So, I mentioned this to my mom, but I actually want to have a record player of my own. Because especially because where I live, I'm like literally up the road from 2 different record stores. And records are actually beautiful. You know, the art design on the record and labels and all that. Just absolutely art pieces that I really want to have for myself. So it's definitely something that I want to do for myself at some point. But, you know, eventually. Because I do have a radio player, but... Oh, this is catchy as hell. Isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to it. Oh, I like that. I like that it sounds muffled. Supplies. All right, we'll put that photo album here. All right, guys, we found our slippers. I know I keep talking about that, but you know, whenever my partner and I talk about this Let's Play, we keep making slippers jokes because of that mistake. Wait, those are pajamas? Let's put the pajamas here. No, 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 no. Well, you know, whenever I want to put on my panties, I want to like pump some iron while I'm doing it. I mean, I guess that's how you do your power squats, so that you can get those glutes to impress everyone, you know? Because you want to impress everyone, don't you? Of course you do. I'm a menace. Ooh. No, you absolutely hang that up. Because that's a pretty dress. No, that's not getting folded. It's back! Like, are we dating someone? Nice little shirt. I actually like that. That little, ooh. Nice one. Also, did we give up cosplaying? Because I don't see any cosplay supplies so far. I hope not. Here we go, hang up our skirt. Here you go, hang up our skirts. And let's move these over so that we can make some room. And hang this up. No, come on, we gotta have room for this. So yeah, you get down, you get up. There you go. Skirts always get hung up. It's the law. All right, do we have any manic? Aw, I thought we could like give Mr. Piggy a hat. Blinker Blinker, you know? Or did I call him Oinker Splinker last time? Viewers, you'll have to remind me. All right, our diploma. Right. What was that? Oh no, we don't have room for that. Oh, what is this? Hold on. Oh. Okay. Okay. So when I first saw that poster, I didn't recognize this part that would tell me that it was a hot air balloon. I just saw the pink lines and I thought that was like a hell eye, like Sauron, you know? Like LGBTQ plus Sauron. You know, the good version of Sauron. Oh my god. Where do I put this though? It has to go on the wall, right? Hmm. Oh, let me do that. Let's close this. Oh, look at this. We got heels, baby. The girl is styling. All right, so this is what we're going to do. The slippers can definitely go out here because, you know, we're more likely to use that just sticking around the house, right? So we'll hang here. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. We have a work uniform. Hang that there. Oh boy, we don't have enough hangers. I still need to figure out where I'm going to put the diploma. All we have left is the last room full of boxes. Another book. D20, baby. Ooh, good. The party's still here. Hold on, you know, I want to take a... Let's see if we can figure out what games these are. I'm not sure on this one. And it looks like kind of a samurai game, maybe. Let's see, we got a notebook. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe our character does do art stuff here, you know? All right, let's move this here. No, not there. And we still have our little leaning tower of a toy, and yeah, because our character clearly has an interest in these, you know, world wonders or things like that. What is this? All right, that's another book, so let's move this here. There we go. Books. Let's zoom in. What is this? You know, I'm not sure for the life of me. Like it gives me like Super Meat Boy vibes for some reason. Or maybe what was the character from Wreck-It Ralph? The builder one. Like Fix It Frank? What is that what it's called? Well, our truck made it. Oh god, we have so many books. More GameCube games? We just gotta find our GameCube. Yeah, because this is Xbox, so the green boxes, right? Because Xbox games came in like Xbox One games, I should say, and not Xbox One, the newer one, but the very first Fat Boy Xbox, you know? I think all their games came in like these green boxes that really stood on the shelf. Or am I imagining that? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and look it up. And if I find that that's the case, you'll see one on screen right here. All right, so now that we confirmed or denied, let's see, what is this? It's a duck. Hell yeah. So I have a coworker that everybody made the mistake of like having a stuffed duck on her desk one day. And so now she keeps getting stuffed ducks as gifts from like everybody. I mean, which is very funny. Like she doesn't mind. And I honestly think it's kind of flattering, would be kind of flattering if people notice you enough that they notice the little things that you just keep on your desk and just assume that that's your thing. GameCube. We probably need to move these boxes out of the way before we can actually put it anywhere, though. Chicken! Pollo. Is it pollo in Spanish? Or is it Puyo? No, Puyo is like that one, the 3DS game, Puyo Pop Fever. Speaking of which, I have a little embarrassing story about Puyo Pop Fever. So, for those that don't know, Puyo Pop Fever was a 3DS, like, kind of a Tetris style game, if I remember right, and had a story mode. I mean, granted, it was just your goofy pants story mode for an anime game, but I remember going through, like, the level 1 story mode and absolutely getting wrecked by the final boss of the first route, who was a cat. I remember it being like a shadow cat, right? And I remember I got so mad about losing to this cat, like for months, like I just couldn't beat him, that I started calling him fucking cat. And like, it's embarrassing to admit, but I was like grinding real hard trying to learn all the Puyo Pops and how to play the game better, set up big long combos so that I could beat the cat. And when I finally did, I was so excited and happy that I jumped up out of my chair and started yelling, "F you, effing cat! You lose, I win!" Ah, you know, just started screaming, whooping and hollering. And my mom happened to be in the room, and she just like turns the corner, looks at me, and says, "The hell's wrong with you, Fifi? What's fucking cat?" So I had to embarrassingly admit that I was getting very mad at a video game. All right, we have more books. We are running out of space. We are running out of space fast. Another book. Oh boy. What is this? Actually, what is that thing? Let's take a look. Oh, it's one of those stone gardens, right? The aren't they used for meditation or just kind of like filling your day with Zen kind of deal? I've seen them around, but I've never owned one. All right, one more box. Oh, actually, first things first. Yeah, baby! Lash Dash. Can we play it? And oh, we don't want to leave photo mode. Let's add one more. Oh gosh, that's way too bright. Yeah, look at that. And thank you again. So the only reason I knew about the GameCube game and actually getting the screen up was because of Banana Hands. So thank you again for pointing that out, because I probably would not have discovered that on my own. Wait, what is this? Type. Like a book on typing? But we don't have a computer, so... All right, let's see how we did. It looks like every room has problems this time. Was that real? Hold on, was that really it? The fingernail clippers are the only problem with the bathroom, baby. Look at us. I still need to figure out where I'm going to put this. You know, we're gonna puzzle this out later. So I think we're gonna go ahead and stop here, but we'll piece this together next time. As always, this is FifiSqueaks, the mouse girl and the house girl. By the time that this airs, it will be the day after Thanksgiving, so I hope that you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving day. If you celebrate, if you don't, then I hope you enjoyed your Thursday. And regardless what happens, I hope you know that I am very proud of you. You make me so happy that you're here tonight. And it means a lot that you're spending your time with me. So, thank you. And I hope you know that there's much love, nothing but love for all of you. Take care, sweet dreams, and see you soon. Mommy Mouse out. Also, quick shout out to Monica, who in a previous video pointed out that the little Mommy Mouse symbol, my little logo, keeps Mike Wazowski me. So, Monica, I don't know if you're watching this video, but if you are, go and throw some comments down below. Anyway, take care. Good night. Mwah.